Now in this slide, I'm going to talk about performance management strategy. Basically, there are 7 stages in it, but the first one is the mission of organization. Mission of organization means that the manager or whosoever is the concerned person needs to come and make each and every team member of the company familiarized with what the targets and objectives are. And the second is about clear vision of the organization. In the second stage, the organization will have to set up clear missions and visions of the employees so that they can achieve these business objectives. And third one, the objectives need to be set smart. That means that the management team needs to needs to rethink and see that whether the set objectives are realistic, achievable, time related. Then fourth stage is about strategy, which means that the manager needs to bring in strategy, keeping in mind the set objectives of the organization. That means that the manager has to assign particular tasks and responsibilities to the right person, to allocating the right person and the right team depending upon their capabilities and skills what they have. Basically on the whole, like he needs to assign a task to a particular task to the person who is capable of doing that. And then the fifth stage is about performance management, which is about the manager needs to measure the performance of employees constantly. Maybe on regular basis. For example, like annual or self appraisals. And then sixth stage is about continued employee review. It's about continued review of employees, so that the manager can have a look on their particular teams and individuals, whether are they on right track, are they on the are they doing the work according to what the objectives have been set. If not, so that the managers can give feedback to them and so that they can improve and be on right track again. Seventh stage is about result. It's the last stage. That means when the results come out and employee achieve the company goals. And what I recommend is that there should be rewards given to the employees and other team members who have done a considerable effort in company to achieve the company goals, and there should be rewards given in terms of extra pays or maybe holiday packages given to them. In this slide, I'm going to talk about change management. Change management is basically an approach which is systematic to deal with the change both from perspective of individual and organization. Basically, it has like 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So, the first is like introduction of new change. Here I'm going to talk about Hilton. What change in management they did is like, according to the Carbon Trust 2011, Hilton Group has recently changed their environmental reporting system during the time of review and introduced new environmental reporting system. The Hilton Group they worked with Carbon Trust and created even more effective and efficient information tool across all over United Kingdoms and Ireland. The reason why they did the change management, they had the change in environmental reporting system, is because they had the feedback from their staff who was closely working with this, closely working with reporting system. And they said that system was very slow and it takes very long time to get reading and monitor the usage of electricity and gas. Further, it was like when they installed new reporting system, they had training training for the improved system. They have the proper training, as training is very important part of each and every department, whatsoever they are working for. There was proper training camps were organized for the staff who was closely working with it, and with the environmental reporting system. The staff manage the change system. Then comes the manage the change system. The staff manage the system very well, and new system proved to be very successful, as they got the feedback from the staff members, and they said that by installing this new system, which is backed up by software which is capable of providing key informations in almost all the Hilton across the UK, they can receive half-hourly readings from most of its hotels across, and they can also monitor its gas and electricity usage more closely, in order to define trends and take upon them regular action. In this slide, I'm going to talk about HR, Human Resource Policy Strategies of Hilton Group. First, I'm going to talk about recruitment strategy. According to Hilton Worldwide 2011, the vacancies are advertised on their official website, as I've mentioned earlier as well, and the recruitment is basically online. By the applicant need to fill out the forms which are already mentioned. That is every process is online in terms of Hilton Group, what they deal with, and they basically review their demographic workforce only when they feel the need of. Some employees not working well, or to cover maternity leaves, and even for the internship students as well. The duty of HR department is to find suitable person for suitable job, and staff retention as well. Coming to the health and safety, what I feel HR department needs to work very closely with health and safety to ensure that each and every member of the company is properly safe, is following proper health and safety, and is following all the procedures, so that to make sure that they have healthy environment and working. As the staff company members, employees are known as a very valuable assets of the company, employees. And then coming to harassment and bullying is another very important area which HR department needs to work on very closely. As according to Hilton Worldwide 2011 state that each and every member of Hilton is respected, appreciated and valued, as they have proper HR policies, strategy which led to very friendly environment at work. And further, HR department of Hilton also run few strategies like HR policies like e-spirit and equilibrium, which states that each and every employee of Hilton is respected equally. Now finally, coming to praise and rewards, it's all about it's the duty of HR management, HR manager, to look after the employees who are constantly working hard and they are able to meet the company target and they are providing the best service. They need to be rewarded, in terms of they can pay them extra pay, holiday packages, so that it acts as a motivation factor for them. It encourages the employees to do good work again. This is my last slide. What I'm going to talk about, and this is about exit strategy, what it is. And it is basically comprised of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages. And first one is resignation. It's about when the employee who is leaving the company for particular employee, the line manager will have to spot the problem. I mean, what the problem is, why he wants to leave the company, basically. Is it? And after that, second stage is about the HR senior. I mean, before his 1 or 2 week of end notice, HR senior manager needs to conduct an exit interview, so that he will ask the leaving, I mean departing employee, that why he want to leave the company, what was the problem. I mean, it's basically, I mean, first 2 stages are interlinked, and after this, once the employee, even the HR senior manager will ask him to that. Even he can join the LinkedIn. I mean, it's a professional website, so that we can even, it is professional social website where we can keep in contact with our colleagues, our classmates and everything. And after after the 5-6 months from the day the employee left, the HR manager need to contact ex-employee and ask him whether how the new job is going, how they are, and how they liking the new company, how's the environment there. And after that, the 4th stage is about the HR manager again going to contact the ex-employee near end of, like, what I recommend, like end of every year, like in first week of December, just wishing them good luck for Christmas or whatever. And it's like even they can call them invite them for the New Year party, so that they can get together and talk to them, and it's like, so that good relation is maintained with them. On the whole, what I would say, that LinkedIn in the present time is one of the best social professional networking website through which we can keep in contact with our employees, colleagues, and it plays very big part in present time. That's it.